So what I'm talking about is all these great masters from the past, what they would all talk about is how your vocal folds, just like a guitar, zip up for higher notes. Now we kind of know that not to be true, but from the perspective of the singer, we can really feel this and we can really teach this. I heard some people say that we feel this because the action of our false folds going over our true folds, and that's why we feel this zip up happening. I'm not sure that's true, but that really does make sense. The thing is, in reality, we know that the chords actually stretch instead of zipping up, but that's not the point. The point is what you should think and feel in order to get a good singing sound, some good, easy high notes. If you think that your chords are stretching, I think this will throw you in the opposite direction of what we want. And there is one exercise we call edge. We are trying to control the inner edges of our vocal folds. And when we do that, it can really feel like our vocal folds are zipping up for higher notes, just like a guitar. So to find that edge sound, first of all, we want to see if we can make this squeaky door sound. So it would sound a little bit like... You see that I have a little bit of vocal fry in there. And I'm connecting from the bottom of my range to the upper part of my range. The tricky part is that we need to learn how to do this without activating the muscles that make our larynx go up, and that's the really tricky part. So what you can do is that you can place a finger right here, below your chin, and swallow. When you swallow, you should feel a muscle pushing your finger down. That is the muscle that brings your larynx up when you're swallowing something, or when your larynx is rising for a high note when it shouldn't. We don't want that to happen, ever, almost never. So if you can do this sound without this muscle activating, now we can put it in a scale. Even though we are trying to develop our mixed voice, at this particular exercise, we don't want a middle voice. It's either chest or it's head. You should have a little break in there somewhere. So you're not going... No, if it's hard, it's already time for head voice. So it's either chest or it's head. Got it? If you have that, you can go... Then you can go. Check under your chin to see if those muscles are not activating. That's very important. Then you can go. See how it sounds messy, chaotic? That's alright. This is an unfinished sound. It's not supposed to sound good. You can put a little cry in your voice. Not too much, just enough to keep the chords together. Try to blow a little bit more air while maintaining the same chord closure. Let it break. We are not breaking into a falsetto though, we are breaking into head voice. If you can do that, maybe just try to open your mouth a little bit. And then, little by little, try to bring your full sound while maintaining that connection. Try to blow a little bit more air, but this air that you're gonna blow can't affect your vocal cords. At least that's the way you should feel. So it's kind of the air just passes on the side, or in the middle in this case, but doesn't really affect much of what you're doing with your vocal cords. Does that make sense? And when I make this high D, I have the feeling that my whole vocal cords are zipped up in the front to back, and only a little bit of mass is actually vibrating at the back of my throat. So there you have it, a forgotten technique of the old Bel Canto era, and it's not clickbait. Do you agree? If you cannot find it on your own, I'm happy to help you. Just send me a message and we can schedule a lesson.